ones that showed up?
We're the lowest on the chain for the reserves. No one on our level ever expects to be activated.
Didn't you know there was a war going on?
I thought Cascadia was losing.
Well, the Federation certainly isn't winning if we're going out.
The rest of Magadan's reserve divisions already deployed an hour ago. Amateurs. You're Division K9, correct?
I swear there were more to our company. Should we wait for the rest?
That doesn't matter now. K9A, your designated flight leader. Take off and proceed to the mission area.
Shut up! Both of you! Still trying to remember how to fly this thing.
She can get your aircraft off the ground. This is Airborne Warning and Control Systems Aircraft Vita. I've been sent by Federation Command to pick up any remaining reservists in Magadan. Sound off on your TAC names.
How many times we gotta get it through your cordium line skull? We're reservists. We don't get the typical pilot jockey treatment.
We're just K9A through D. Nothing special.
Can you amateurs make anything easy for me? Make something up.
Fine. K9D. Brick.
Where'd you get that from?
Job. I'm a bricklayer outside of this. Guess that works. K9B. Bookie. Reporting in.
K9C, Cobb.
Well, if that's the pattern, K9A, your driver. Division K9, push bearing 010. You're going to be wading into support for a large aerial action over the Bering Strait.
And you think we're gonna make a difference?
I didn't get dragged all the way up from Oceania for my orders to be questioned. Carry them out. Hold on, stand by. What? I'm trying to raise high command, but nothing's getting through. Where are you going? The battle is still on.
The mercenaries! We have mercenaries on us! Hot! What the hell?
We lost almost all of the transport planes. It was a complete wash. We need help.
Special for a beatdown. Let's get them.
Are these mercs?
No shit, they're coming head on! Driver, on you!
Multiple mercenary IFFs crossing into Magadan airspace. K9, hold your ground. What a goddamn mess.
We're engaging? Parachute! There's a hole in my wing. It was a disaster. Command sent us out there to die. What the hell did we miss?
K9A, Fox 2.
Someone's going guns on me.
Only one flight of 4 seems combat capable. Vector toward us.
Deal with them if they interfere. We're chasing down the mother of all targets. I'm moving to engage. They're closing in.
Enemies firing at you, driver. along the way.
It was Oceania all over again.
Hard luck. You mean to tell me you're all combat ineffective?
Keep gun right. There's a massacre out there. We barely crossed the ideal with those bloodthirsty dogs on our heels.
Shoot them, driver.
Actual combat. I can't believe we're fighting.
Get your head out of the clouds. We went to the academy the same as any other pilot.
I ain't missing my son's chess match for this.
We're taking losses. This Federation backup wants to give us some trouble, eh? We'll deal with you like we did the rest.
Stand down. K9, engage.
Not less than an hour ago, I was taking bets on horse races.
Yeah, an hour ago I was on the shitter. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Hey, driver. You're in the A position for a reason. Do some of that piloting stuff. Follow your lead.
Incoming Fed contacts. If I didn't know any better, these are the bench warmers.
Let's show 'em what some real flying looks like.
Enemy penetrated the count line.
You know how much you're worth to me, man? About $300. Now light up and die.
Here we are, flying over the Federation itself. They flew all the way across the strait? These mercs must not be the smartest bunch.
AWACS Galaxy to all mercenary pilots crossing over the IDL into Magadan. Be advised, my operational support does not reach out that far.
We don't need your support. It's easy pickings out here. Besides, Kaiser's crown isn't here to hold all the kills.
Don't say we didn't warn you. Galaxy out.
K9, good work so far. Allied forces are still rolling in, so keep up the coverage.
And how about reinforcements?
They're still days away. You don't understand how much operational capacity has been ruined. Hostiles locking on! Break!
This is Cobalt 5. They're doing it on. Mercs are right on us.
You have the last group of stragglers coming across the line. Designate. Peacekeeping Squadron... Crimson?
It wasn't supposed to be like this, damn it!
I'm Winchester on everything and my engines are about to cook off. We need help.
Mercenary dogs! If I had the ammo, I'd cut you where you stand.
K9, Vector to the Cascadian Peacekeepers. Get them to safety.
Run, poster boys. You'll die tired.
This isn't for business.
This is for Oceania.
I don't like this.
Incoming Federation fighters. Get these criminals off our back.
We're putting you into the ground, peacekeepers. We won't let any mook get in our way. Thornrose gang, engage! Oh, shit. This ain't us, man. Driver, what are we doing?
K9, shoot them all down.
Crimson, your door service is covers.
Not out of juice yet. Take them all down. Go evasive.
So, really have saving the peacekeepers, huh?
Tail codes sound like Fed reservists.
Wasting more than 5 minutes with these guys? We deserve to be shot down.
Going defensive.
You're squaring off against the Thornrose group. Mercenary pilots from the Equatorial Periphery. Oh, good low lives.
They came a long way out to die cold.
Within gun range. Driver, opening fire.
Remember your training. Don't get overwhelmed. I'm too old for this crap.
Good time, good time.
benefits to all mercenaries. This is an order, or else your contract and pay are null and void. Back off. We can't risk extending the front line this far.
I disagree, Griffiths. This is an opportunity.
How does striking Magadan help us liberate Cascadia? That's not the type of war we want to fight.
Think. For the first time in 100 years, the Federation itself can be attacked directly. We are not conquerors, but we can give the beast a bloodletting. And I know a lot of men willing to volunteer for such an operation. Besides, any pressure that we can apply here means pressure alleviated from Cascadia.
We'll consider it, General Faust.
K9, we need you to RTB immediately. It's all gone wrong.
Was that all the survivors? There were only a dozen.
We're lucky that there were even that many. The Cascadians have turned to those godless mercenaries to fight their war, and they are making a mistake that they can never come back from.
Shit. We're about to get caught up in this Cascadian business, aren't we?
I should have stayed home and ignored the call to report. Rather take a jail sentence than whatever the hell this is.
It is what it is. Hey, driver. Good stuff. Why aren't you regular Air Force?
K9, for the last time, RTB immediately. We need to get set for what's coming.
Jeez, Louise, all right. K9, let's head back.
Alright, we're back on the ground and there's barely any room to taxi. I've never seen this airport so busy.
It was the closest place we could reroute survivors. The next airbase over is full.
This isn't even an airport. It's just a seasonal runway. The only reason we have our combat aircraft here is to give the local mechanics jobs.
We'll get used to it. I don't like this any more than you do, but this, like you, are all we have to work with. I'm sure you know that reports from Cascadia haven't been entirely illuminating. But you've seen with your own eyes what's going on. Because of that, you're now being called to serve. According to the statutes enshrined in the Federation Charter and the joint articles of defense as issued by the parties between the Magadan territories and the Pacific Federation, Magadan's reserve divisions are being mobilized and federalized.
When I joined the reserves, I agreed to help out with earthquakes, the occasional smuggler intercepts, and even those stupid parades down by the Capitol, but not this. I didn't sign up to get thrown into a meat grinder.
Then Prey today was the worst of it. Just a flare-up from overeager mercenaries with the confidence they've gotten with Cascadia's backing. Driver, I don't know about your leadership skills, but for now, this squadron organization works, especially after today. You saved lives, and performed far better than even I would have anticipated. Right now, with K9, you will be perhaps the most frontline fighter squadron here in Magadan. The safety of the Federation is in your hands as we regroup. Get ready. We'll need you back in the air ASAP. The situation in the last week has been deteriorating rapidly since your activation. As the Federation has begun to reorganize in light of its air power losses over the Bering Strait, Cascadia and its mercenary forces, knowing that we're at our weakest, have sought out to do the unthinkable. A fleet of warships has gathered up and set sail for Magadan. Despite the fact we are still engaged within Cascadia, the Cascadians have been able to rally their own navy and merchant marine to launch a full-scale invasion. With only 1 day's notice, we've activated the ground reserve divisions and have begun to fortify likely landing zones. K9, you are needed in the air immediately to cripple the enemy landing operations. We don't know how long we can keep up a direct defensive confrontation. However, if we can give the Cascadians a black eye as they come in, it'll give the Federation more time to rally troops. We need you up there. Dismissed.
Cascadians have already started their invasion. Defense operations are now underway.
ISR counts 323 Cascadian ships, non-uniform, with the first wave consisting of 50. We can expect reasonably at least 50,000 troops in total, with more on the way if they secure the beachhead. The air cover composition is also non-uniform. Mercenaries.
Shot one down.
Most bloodthirsty army on Earth, and they're mercenaries versus us. Two companies of reservists. What do you think about those odds, Sergeant?
Depends on whether or not our air cover is any good.
Mark time. 12 noon. Begin the defensive operations. Pax Federation.
Nuts out here! We've got the ground! We're gonna make the Federation pay for Presidia!
K9, engage.
How the hell did the Cascadians get an invasion fleet in less than a week?
Half the northern Cascadians either in the cargo or fishing biz. They got the boats. Trust me.
That fleet has way too much concentrated firepower, K9. Advise you to stay behind the red line indicated on your radar. Concentrate on providing support to the defenses as they engage the landing forces.
On you, driver. The closest thing we have to defensive positions are parking lots and sheds. What are we supposed to do against the Cascadian military? My China reporting here. The Cascadians have made it to land. Enemy composition is confirmed to be the Cascadian Marine Guard. Flag Eagle Vision. We need assistance. ASAP.
Good time, good time.
Clock's three. A little chance we're not down on the ground. Seems like they don't even need the air support. We're cocky. We got fence inbound.
Positive time. Driver, listen fire. Radar lock, watch out.
There was no way we were going to deny them landing at all. We need any and all air support.
K9's on station. We'll do what we can.
Roger all. Appreciate it.
Radar lock, watch out. If we had regular military forces out here, none of this would be happening.
None of this would be happening if the Federation didn't snowball half our damn Air Force into a dogfight.
Open up with the cannon, driver. Missile shot.
This is all we can do! Take front shots under and fall back when they get inside of our line! Keep it together! You're the section commander! Hold down your sectors! If we can even stop their momentum for a second, that opens them up to the air support! They're here! 1 by 3! Shoot! Shoot!
Missile away. K9A locked on. Ground unit eliminated.
Vita, this is an entire invasion force. We can't cover it all.
Just do what you can.
Orders from Post down the AFB vectoring in hot. Don't be in the target zones. Final warning.
K9, we have new contacts bearing 015. Enemy bombers. Take them out ASAP or the defensive lines will collapse.
One thing at a time. Do we have any backup? Unlock.
Negative. Closest group is still a ways out.
We're gonna level these assholes.
Missile shot. K9A, box 3.
Damn Cascadians.
Locked on target.
Let them chase after us! As long as our air cover tells them off, we'll be fine!
incoming enemy battleship.
What? What's the problem?
It was the Navy's most advanced battleship, but the Cascadians hijacked it. They're gonna start shelling the front line.
Warship eminent domain, getting on station. Unlock all batteries and get ready for salvos on my command. General quarters. All hands, battle stations.
The IC locked into overarching battle net. Fire support request for force recon coming in now.
Roger, sir. You're retracking numbers now on all viable fire missions.
They told me naval bombardment's range in history.
Captain, all stations reporting ready.
Good. Fire at will. Clear the tracking number 1 and go from there. Setting. Son of...
Right now, lock. Enemy naval barrage just took out the forward command post.
Vita, from where K9 is looking, we're not holding out against this.
Fox 2, good shot. Positive lock.
Mercenary forces reporting good effect on targets.
Send a forward taking to start closing the noose. They'll fast show me for this. Aye, Captain. Keep up the barrage. If they don't stop fighting, I'll flatten the earth itself. This is always on them.
K9A, return. Positive kill.
Vita, call the retreat. These odds aren't in our favor.
Damn it! Right. K9, keep picking up forward units. I'll start organizing the retreat. Keep putting losses on them. They're not getting this beachhead without their pound of flesh.
It's you or me, Cascadian?
I'm going to a Winchester on ammo.
What's the real mistake? What do we do? Keep to the plan! Keep fighting back when we're all around! We can't keep doing this forever, you idiots!
Fire missions keep rolling on. We've broken their bonds.
Must not blow any punches then. It's a damn shame though we can't deal with our air support.
Fox 2.
My engine's on fire.
Positive lock.
That middle blow is shooting all of our officers.
This is V6 to anyone on this end. Be a firm chain of command and hold fast.
All ground reserve division units, key into my comms ASAP. Information and orders will be coming down the line.
He's shooting.
Some of us will have to stay behind to cover the retreat.
Don't argue about it. Just go.
BC is failure. You're dead, Dad. You hear me?
I'll carry it out. I couldn't get what you said. With enemy air cover and the advance being pushed off by the weather, we only have one issue, K9. An enemy fleet of landing force has moved into blocking positions to cut off the retreat. Deal with it.
Airplanes against an entire fleet? We're better than we thought, but not that good.
Good enough, according to Clemson. This is Peacekeeping Squadron, Steve, back to you. Sorry we're late. Understandably, Crystal Kingdom is disorganized right now. We're not complaining if you're here to join. Peacekeepers don't miss flights. K9-8, we'll follow with you to take out this fleet. Steal and engage.
K9, destroy the fleet.
Incoming fighters!
AA and SAM stations tracking and online. Deal with them before we can box in the retreating forces.
E6, are you sure closing the Burgos Pass is a good idea?
The ships are worn down. But if I learn anything in the front, it's that no one's going to gamble their gear fighting in a magazine storm. Now hurry up, go! The storm will cover everything. Just pray that K9 can kill this fleet before we're crossed within their fire lane.
All hands, general quarters, general quarters! They with fast passes, don't gamble your life on an attack run.
ID on the flights. It's L'Arbitrage's peacekeeping squadron, plus the reported reservist division.
Enemy fleet at 50% integrity.
should have asked the ground for help. Kill them all. They're nothing without their signatures.
What the hell are you talking about?
Guns hot. Mission tracking. Ground asset eliminated.
Railroad picket feed lost. It was those fighters. Your orders, Captain? Do not concern yourself with this, Captain Woodward. Head back to Cascadia and report back to General Headquarters. The eminent domain has done enough.
I lost good sailors today, General. I hope you know what you're doing in Magadan.
We're not just in Magadan, Captain. We're in the Federation. Proceed with fortification operations. We will light this frozen wasteland on fire. For Cascadia's sake, of course.
Vita, the last forces are pulling out. We're in the clear. Tell the pilots they saved our butts out here today.
Roger that. K9, Steel, we're in the clear. RTB.
The Cascadians don't know what it means to fight a war. After this, they will. K9, we're needed elsewhere until the rest of the Federation military can arrive in region. Impress me. Magadan needs new peacekeepers. Peacekeeping Squadron Steel, RTB.
You're right. I'm not re-upping on the next contract if this is how it's gonna go from now on.
K9, RTB.
K9, thanks to you, we inflicted heavy casualties against the Cascadians as they came ashore. It would have been near impossible to stop them from landing. However, for what you and the defenders did, it was enough for now. With the Cascadians on the ground in country, our only hope is to dig in, lick our wounds, and wait for reinforcements from the rest of the Federation to counterattack. Be on standby, K9. K9, your orders have come through. In the weeks since Cascadia has made landfall, they've been able to push well into Magadan, cutting off any communication we have to the coast. Ground reservists have done their best to slow the offensive down, but without a proper counterattack, the front line will never be stabilized. With the bulk of the Federation military in Asia about to redeploy to assist Magadan, we have to set up the tactical situation in such a way that this doesn't turn into a meat grinder. We have designated this spot outside the city of Celiadan as where we can break the enemy line. As we speak, a bomber squadron from Victoria in the core Federation is on its way to break their offensive. K9, your direct objective today is to suppress the enemy air defenses behind their lines that are keeping the Cascadian front line stable. Once those air defenses are taken out, you will then task to cover the main bomber strike force to take out the main Cascadian FOB. You can expect heavy enemy anti-air yourself as you strike their positions, but we have confidence in your abilities. Get to your planes. Dismissed.
squadron-wide on station.
303 standby. Seed aircraft are beginning their mission now.
K9, good to see you. Our mission brief said you're punching above your weight. Your flight lead especially. Don't take too long. We don't have the fuel to loiter.
Our flight lead's pretty good. We're literally the bottom. Don't know if that's an accurate compliment.
303, be advised the Lancelot will be linking up with you on the way.
Copy all.
If it's something I won't miss when we're done here, it's gonna be how much our higher-ups won't tell us. Lancelot?
Not your concern yet, Rookie. K9, engage at will.
Rookie, engaging his frag.
Cap engaging.
Rick, here we go.
Driver, engage.
We've got leakers coming from due west. Looks like the rest of the Federation's been finally making up.
We're one of the most forward units. If we lose our momentum, this invasion stalls.
Main targets are the AA clusters. Once they're down, the 303 will send strategic packages behind you before the main shot. Still evasive. Shoot them, driver.
Looks like the flashpoint is now. Mobilize the battle plan immediately. We need to get to the city before their bombers get through.
Looks like K9 is back. He's 6 actual dual defenders Australia then. Get to your post and get guns up. The enemy is moving in now!
Ground strike successful. Ground asset eliminated.
This city is the hedge. We need to solidify ourselves here in Magadan.
Guns hot.
Leakers identified as fighters. Let's go get them, boys.
K9, incoming interceptors. Stay on mission. Hard lock.
Gunners, get set.
K9, keep on the pressure.
Driver, it's up to you. We're tied up here.
Good separation. Positive kill.
Throw them up in volleys. They can't dodge them all. You idiot. There's the air to attack us.
Enemies firing at you, driver.
They don't even have an emblem. It's just K9. Federation dogs.
Missile away.
I've got missiles the size of telephone poles going right past me.
Driver, missile away. Ground asset eliminated.
Heavy is standing along our front lines. The Cascadians are trying to force a breakthrough to sell you them.
Keep them out. We need to box them in for those bombers. Did we make sure all of the civilians are evacuated?
We got as many out on our section of Highway 1.
Any more refugees from their side?
Nothing.
Enemy shot down. Driver, missile away.
How many heroes never came up? There can be more planes at this rate.
Go for guns. Ground unit eliminated.
If we don't stop those bombers and push in that city, it's going to be a killing field out here!
Destroyed. Missile on the way. Missile off the road. All enemy AA saturated and probing strikes are underway. 303, vector toward the main firebase and begin mission taskings. Airship Lancelot, fall into formation.
All hands, battle stations. Sorry, we're late. We're running into a few marks on the way over.
K9, your mission tasking is now to escort the bombers.
Jeez, I thought these things were big from the ground.
303 on the move. Form around the Lancelot.
My entire goddamn life is just babysitting, isn't it? Driver, we'll follow your lead.
locked on.
Hey, what's that all the way out there? 010. Yeah, I see it. Looks like cordium burn-off. Peter, what's up?
Geothermal signatures have been steadily rising in the week since the Cascadians landed. It has to be the result of the Cascadians wrecking our energy infrastructure behind their lines.
Oh, I get it. The second the Cascadians start kicking over geothermal production, the Federation kicks it into high gear.
Call in everyone and everything. Steady as she goes.
Locked on target. Missile shot. Positive lock.
Stay close to the lines of it. It's got more firepower than this entire formation combined.
Cleared for guns. Enemy down.
Sir, Roma Tourier type inbound on our position with that polar formation.
Have you made any progress on the city?
Roger. Defenders are holding strong.
Shit! Get my RTO. I need to radio fast.
Incoming Cascadian FOB is in range. Mass arm on all ordnance. Beginning descent to orbit point.
All bomber units. Ordnance away.
Bombs away! Bombs away! Everyone, get the cover! Good effect on target. They've lost their back line. No! While the bombs are falling!
Ground unit destroyed. Good lock.
303 has expended all ordnance. We're RTB. K9 gets the scraps.
Enemy forces are no factor. The front line has been broken.
Down it again! They'll slide dogs! Push the counterattack and secure the pathway! That is, if there's anything left. Bravo Company, let's move out.
K9, RTB. Ground forces will take care of the rest. And more than that,
As you like, Squadron. On station for relief.
You're kidding me. Your regular forces?
Fresh from Wilhelm. Now get behind the line, reservists. We've got top cover for the rest of the day.
Fine by me.
With the Celiadan frontline broken, regular military forces are now using the city as a jumping-off point to press back counteroffensives.
It's great to hear. Are we relieved?
Not quite yet. These counteroffensives are meant to relieve pressure elsewhere. Even if there was a victory today, understand that we are not yet at full operational capacity, and the Cascadians are beginning to dig in. K9, you're still on the hook. Get some rest though. We'll need you up soon.
We don't want to ram right into them.
You all don't have to be here for this briefing, K9. Just Driver.
What are you gonna do? Throw us out? We've got a vested interest in our best pilot here.
Driver's our main overlay. We've got a lot riding on him, and I don't like being kept in the dark.
Consider it worker solidarity.
If you insist. Every day, more and more of the regular Federation military is able to get up to the front line here in Magadan. However, it is because of Magadan that we cannot have these forces transfer over and reinforce our contingents remaining in Cascadia. Crystal Kingdom has determined that we cannot afford to fight a protracted ground war in Magadan. If we do so, we will lose Cascadia within a month. On top of that, we're getting reports that Magadan's cordium and geothermal infrastructure is being torn apart. We cannot let this stand. Of the many offensive plans being drafted up, there is one that is inspired, and due to the nature of the situation, we are going through with it. Because of this, you are being sent on a mission that, uniquely, only you can be allowed to go on. I'll let our Special Forces liaison explain.
This is Highway 1, or at least the start of it. It's the infrastructure project which intends to connect the entire Federation from Magadan all the way out to Byzantium. Unfortunately, the Cascadian Frontline overtakes quite a bit of it in Magadan. Now, we've been using the construction of Highway 1 here in Magadan as a makeshift transit corridor due to it being underground. Not much resistance because it's only been us, and we've been in and out like rats. One of my men joked that, well, the tunnel is big enough that you could fly a plane through there. The main command base that is maintaining cohesion behind their front line isn't too far from one of the planned exit ramps on Highway 1. Now, all things considered, the Cascadians are well aware that we've got some nasty pilots and have been buffing up their AA on the front line. But if we go behind and strike at their nerve center, it's a crazy play, and at worst for Crystal Kingdom, they get a pilot we have to scrape off the walls. But at best, full collapse of the Cascadian offensive.
Driver, your orders are to fly into Highway 1, use it to make your way past the front line, and then emerge out of an exit to strike at the enemy HQ. If you pull this off, it'll expedite everything, including whether or not K9 can stand down. This will be a test of your skills like no other, driver. But we wouldn't have asked you if we didn't think you could do it.
Holy hell.
Yeah. Driver, I think you've got this one.
Section 44 Bravo to breaching party. 44 Bravo has secured its section and is awaiting infill. Roger, section. Beginning operation. Driver, be advised we'll be losing radar contact when you're in there. It's all on you now.
The on-ramp is secure. Everyone hold on to something! That backwash when that plane comes in will send you flying!
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
It's up to him now.
Please obey highway regulations. Current traffic flow. Error.
This is Satoshi Kono with FNN East. We bring to you continuing coverage of the illegal Cascadian invasion in Magadan. We talked to both displaced residents of Magadan and our brave Federation troops moving to the front lines, highlighting the depravity of about loved ones or friends stuck in
Highway sensors are going off. Probably nothing. You see how fast they're going?
This is probably secondaries from what Faust is doing on the coast. Don't worry about it. In other news today, Cascadian assets throughout the Federation continue to be seized. However, investigations report that many bank accounts and funds held by Cascadians were found drained in the weeks before the initial fighting. On the topic of money, markets continue to plummet in both the Federation and abroad in the UKA and African Concordat, with many production lines usually relying on Cascadian cordium and material running silent. Federation refineries in Magadan were originally scheduled to up production. However, the invasion on the coast has delayed these efforts, with investor confidence in a free fall of cordium.
Vandalism is not tolerated. Alerting authorities now.
What's with that rumbling?
K-9A locked on.
If we get enough forces here, we can very much hold it.
Warning! Missile inbound!
It's like Roman Hunter.
Warning! Radar lock!
What? The plane? Radio topside, they've got incoming!
Yes, a plane! No, I'm not kidding! Get your head out of your ass!
God damn! We've got a plane right on top of us! Scramble the choppers and roll on the double A! They're all we have!
That's far behind the front line? I thought we were safe.
Driver, you're back on radar. Give him hell.
Where the hell did they come from? Oh, Highway 1? That maniac!
General Fox! They're attacking our command post!
What? Aren't you using the new battle plan I sent you?
They sent a plane through the underground highway we couldn't have...
Unbelievable. I'll have to burn men off the sabotage operation.
What about us, man?
Get off the line. Black Eagle Actual out.
Let's move! We have executor authority on all Cascadian officers. No move in when K-9A finishes up.
This is CP! We're under attack and sustaining massive damage!
K-9A, good time.
We can't coordinate a defense!
Ground unit eliminated. The enemy's on you.
We just lost almost every single officer above captain just now! We can't know that for sure! Look at that tent and tell me anyone survived!
Driver, missile away.
We have reports from all Black Eagle divisions west of Arizona Station. The Federation has started offensive operations, and we need orders! There's no one left to give orders. Do what you can. Hello? Hello? God damn it! We're losing units on the front line! Chain of command is breaking, and our fire support pipeline is non-existent now! What the hell happened? The entire chain of command died.
AWACS Vita to all frontline units. The head has been cut off. I repeat, the head has been cut off. Driver, RTB.
Oh well, what have we got here? Cascadian divisional battle plans? I got a feeling our problems here in Magadan will be resolved a lot faster than anticipated.
Vita's so far up his ass with coordinating the counteroffensive right now that he didn't even have time to debrief you, so, hey.
I'll keep it real with you, driver. I thought you were roadkill out there, so I'm out a few big ones. Can you blame me?
Alright. Enough about that. Vita did message off some bullet points, but I'll summarize the important parts for you. Good job. You pulled off a miracle out there. Thanks to you, this whole Cascadian business might be wrapped up soon. That being said, I'm sure we'll be out there soon enough, so... Hey, we'll take a rest, driver. You earned it. I got a feeling this will get worse before it gets better.
K9, your time in active service is about to come to an end. The Federation military in its full strength has arrived.
What?
It's all hands on deck for this last battle. We need everyone that we can get, and K9's performance in the last month has been crucial to the war effort. If we can force the Cascadians off Magadan, I believe it would be within my power to relieve the reservist forces from their duties.
Yeah, just get the briefing underway. The sooner we're done with this, the better.
Age before beauty, cop.
Yeah, you'd know a little about that, wouldn't you, old-timer?
A month being Wingman, and you're still...
With the majority of the Federation military now in Magadan, we'll be once again using the Bering Strait as the corridor between the Federation and Cascadia. The importance of this route cannot be overstated, especially since, regrettably, a mercenary-led airstrike recently struck against our Pacific hub in Sawaki. Suffice to say, that particular route is off-limits momentarily.
I was thinking about a vacation there after all this. Damn it.
With this particular offensive, we will use the overwhelming force of the Federation to repel the Cascadians from our land. And from there, Cascadia will be returned to the fold. That, however, is not within your operational boundaries. We've now returned to the initial landfall site for the Cascadians, and if we can cut off their original landing point, we can effectively force them off Magadan. K9, provide direct combat air support and terminate the enemy.
Our special forces picked up the Cascadian operation plan when Driver hit their base. General Faust's intention for invading Magadan hasn't been to take territory. It's been to destroy all of Magadan's geothermal accordium industry.
It's gonna be a cold winter ahead.
You staved off the worst of the damage thanks to you. Now look alive.
Rock 6 actual to all forward elements. Report to my call sign and kick off the operation. Section leaders, you have your orders. This is a sideshow before we get to Cascadia. K9, I've heard good things about you and Driver. Think you can help us clear the field?
We'll do what we can. Rookie engaging. Cobb, going for it.
Break engaged. Driver, get us in, buddy.
K9, engage. Lock
This is Black Eagle Actual. It's time to leave the Federation to its fate. Commence the battle.
Are we done with the objectives here, General?
No, I'll need volunteers to complete our mission. But we have to send back as many as we can to Cascadia. We cannot hold as it is now.
We have inbound communications from Peacekeeper groups Steel, Jade, Onyx, Ivory, Black, and Tanager. They're requesting permission to enter the AO. Negative. Call them off and have them lock down their flanks. Copy. PK Crimson, however, is crossing the IDO immediately. What do we do? You think I have the authority to stop Crimson 1? Let them go. Lava, shut one down.
Eminent domain on Whiskey Station.
How the hell did we lose the front in less than 1 month?
Ground strike success.
Respectfully, Captain. I think we know how much a good pilot matters here.
Don't I know it? Stand by for orders.
Rules are. K-9A locked on. Missile shot.
I need PDA on that last pass. Anyone copy?
Just stay in formation with driver.
It's the oldest goddamn war story. Air power ruling the day.
Man, your personal fleet?
We can't deploy them. Not here.
When?
One thing at a time.
Rock Delta reports at least 80 KIA Charlie Romeos on position Maxwell. Proceed on pace.
We're in the zone. Just one call inside the machine now.
General bounced your several days behind schedule on the pullback. You should not be in Mogadon.
This war has changed, Griffiths. You heard what Elizabeth told you when we lost Presidia. Stay in your lane.
We're several days out from Prospero, and we're projected to take Presidia in less than a month. You are needed here.
Don't talk to me about what's needed. You're making a deal you know nothing about. No more half measures. No more ideas that this is just an independence war. I need volunteers. I don't care if you're mercenaries or my fellow countrymen. In order to secure the future, we are going to go on a mission.
Belay that order! If anyone goes, you will be left behind. Don't you dare abandon your country. Our country? Faust!
We're going with boss. It's better than just waiting to sit here and die.
Locked on.
Hell, why not?
Enemy plane shot down. Missile away.
Faust has abandoned her command post. What the hell is she doing? Screw it. This is Captain Woodward of the warship Eminent Domain. I will be assuming command of the evacuation operation. Maintain current orders. We'll get you out of here.
All con. This is the warship Eminent Domain on all channels. Flagging using the keycom codes inherited from the FNS Jerusalem. Hailing all Pacific Federation channels requesting communique with the commanding officer of Federation forces in Magadan.
Sir, they're calling for you.
Put them on. This is the Federation frontline commander of the forces currently engaged with you, Cascadian Commander. Go ahead with communique.
The fortunes of this war change day by day. In this battle, fortune favors the Federation, and you will force us off Magadan. I admit this, and I ask for a momentary truce and cessation of hostilities for all active Cascadian Independence Force units to evacuate and leave. You have my word that we will return directly to Cascadia. No one else needs to die.
Whether you retreat or fight today, the outcome is the same.
This war is going to be over soon. There's no more need for this to go on.
RTO, verify the wire immediately. My verification code.
Copy. Making the inquiry. Stand by. advise the request. Proceed with hostilities.
Very nice. Locked on. Continue the engagement. Cut this chair to the rebels. Strike all codes from the Jerusalem.
What? You're going to kill them all?
Several squads attacked the Peacekeeper ISF have started vectoring toward our position now. We need to move. Sir?
Those bastards! All ships stand by for the last recoveries and then move out. The ships, they're leaving us.
K9, do what needs to be done.
Roger.
Missile off the rail. Go for guns. Shoot the driver. Hostile fucking on. Break. K9A, good time. Missile tracking. Radar lock. Round asset eliminated. Open up with the cannon driver.
Alright, Vita, be advised. PK Steel and Tanager are moving in hot. We'll drive off the combat vessels. K9 will deal with the kill box we make.
Offensive driver. Roger that, Khan. K9, driver. Heard all that? Wipe the Cascadians from the Federation.
Let's finish this.
Ground strike successful. Box 3.
Take as many of them with us! War goes on!
This is what it always comes down to. Someone wins, someone loses.
Hard lock.
Go back to your country!
Ground unit destroyed.
Stand and fire!
All forces, close up the perimeter.
Drive off missile fire.
You're gonna get what's coming to you! Kill you all!
Box 2.
All contact lost with the forces on the shore. The invasion is over. Sir, we're reporting casualties on all decks. The Peacekeepers!
Helm, go 030. We are getting out of this AO. All stations, fire as they dare. I hope Faust got what she wanted. Get her! Down them all! All Brock elements are reporting enemy resistance has ceased.
Copy all. This battle goes out to the flyboys overhead. Commence cleanup and bring in the transport ships once we're in the clear. We're moving to Cascadia within 24 hours.
Chase that battleship! All peacekeepers, drive them away!
K9, Cascadia has been repelled off Magadan. The battle has been won.
About goddamn time. K9C, heading back.
K9B, getting out of here.
Delta, heading home.
K9A, good job out there. RTB.
In less than a month, thanks to you, Division K9, and your supreme piloting skills, Cascadia has been driven off from Magadan, and the Federation has been secured. Federation forces are now streaming across the Bering Strait again, and landing in Cascadia in order to put an end to their rebellion. Under normal circumstances, K9 would be deactivated, and you would be allowed to return to your regular lives.
Just rip the bandage off, Vita.
K9 is being asked to be on standby as General Faust is being hunted down. Although the main invasion force has been dealt with, her splinter group has yet to be found. ISR is chasing down leads. However, until Faust is dealt with, K9 will have to be on call.
It's always something. Second we start packing up to go home, we get told to stay on base.
I think you and Driver were born for this life, Cobb. You've both got enough fire in you to keep on fighting.
K9, General Faust has been found. ISR has reported that just offshore, Faust has linked up with a sizable element of mercenary and Cascadian airships. We're still trying to get the details on their exact force composition, but we're expecting an air assault.
Air assault where? There's not like there's anything still left standing after the invasion.
There is one strategic location of importance that his forces didn't break down. Base Station 0. This is Magadan's largest geothermal facility, and it was just outside of the front line enough that, outside of a few air raids, Faust's main forces were never able to secure it. Crystal Kingdom anticipates that Faust will move on this facility immediately, and, with most of our forces otherwise concentrated on securing a foothold back in Cascadia, K9 is on deck. Load up for heavy air combat. The Federation needs you.
K9, E6 here. Looks like we weren't the only ones left to mop up. We'll be manning the defenses down here, but we can only do so much.
Driver Hawkeye would be advised. Chromium interference cuts into our radar. We'll be right on top of you when they start attacking.
We got eyes on! Let's start poking holes! We pull this off, we go down in history. That'll show Kaiser.
We've got inbound mercenaries from all directions. K9, engage. Missile shot.
We've got hostiles ready to engage. We volunteered for this because if we don't, the Federation will trade itself alive. Whatever damage happens, we repair. And if we can't, we work around. This is what it means to be a part of the Federation.
Driver, box 3.
Just keep them away from the facility! Run them off! K9 can deal with actually shooting them down!
K9A, box 1.
He's shooting! I read about you assholes in high school. You big gangsters.
Wait, Mama, watch out!
We did this once already. Just hit the Chromium tanks and the rest will go. How? We might finish the job before Faust gets here.
There's more to life than gold. What are you even trying to accomplish here?
All immediate attack is down, but we have incoming from 140. Heavy Chromium signature.
Reload everything! Here comes the big one!
Come on, rack up! I don't know if the Federation is willing to insult me enough by constantly sending you reservists after me. But I suppose that's what the Federation does. Make people into who they need them to be. For you four, it's being a pain in my ass.
The Cascadian White Fleet. The diplomatic flotilla turned into warships. K9, you can take them down. It's not impossible.
Real inspiring words, Vita. Come on, K9. Let's go.
Oceania than the rest of the Federation combined. You all belong to the dogs. Kill them all, K9. Are we up? Are we all still flying? K9!
Listen to me, dogs of the Federation. Independence Force HQ. It's made up of all Cascadian officers who fought in the last war. Just like me. We found something terrible in Oceania. Something that every mercenary will regard as holy. If you drag this war out any longer, they will use it. And this world will become a battlefield. It's the only way for mankind to survive. We either kill you all, or you kill every last Cascadian.
Faust and the White Fleet are splashed. We'll have SOF move in and confirm her KIA. K9, you did it. Remain on station.
What the hell was she talking about?
We're little people. It's not our deal.
What matters to me is that we're done. We get to go home.
you